Matt Adams, who bravely, valiantly rage quit. Wee! Wherefore art thou, John Lee? You love the sound of your own voice? Where are you? Can't see you yakking anywhere.
Government itself, and that's why you're facing a lot of problems today. A lot of problems. People are facing a lot of problems because Christianity doesn't have the solution, because it doesn't have the real system. It leaves it up to Caesar, right? Like it says in the Bible, leave it up to Caesar. So that's why Islam is dominant and growing fast, because it has a complete system. It has the answers. It has the laws. And that's the big difference between Islam and Christianity. I think that's why Islam is more growing, because it has a system that answers the problems in society, and instead of Christianity that doesn't really solve the problems. So,
take on by birth rate, not by conversions. Pentecostal Christianity and
you're very low. Is it me or you're very low, bro?
Yeah, Matt is very low. So,
I'm on club deck. I don't know how to like.
It's picked up a little bit. It's better now.
Yeah. Anyway, Islam is expanding by birth rate more than anything. It's not expanding by converts the way that Pentecostal and non-denominational Protestantism are growing.
What?
So,
it's disingenuous. Change the topic.
Yeah, but Benny's being dishonest by saying, well, that's why Islam is growing.
He wants you to talk to him either way. So I got down on my knees and I started praying.
Benjamin is up, Benny's
I was told to wait.
No, you're up, Benjamin. You just...
Hey, Tom Rabin! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabin likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabin!
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Deckel, I got a bone to pick with you.
All right, let's hear it.
I was listening to your interaction with those pigs. Why do you, in a prolonged fashion...
Pigs, are they? Oh yes, thou piggy wiggies. We want to prove the existence of God to thee. Hold on, sorry, that's me alarm to wake me up for the debate half hour beforehand. We want to prove the existence of God to these piggy wiggies in public on Clubhouse. Do not talk to those piggy wiggies. And one of the other reasons I should think, and I'm assuming this, but I think it's a reasonable assumption, is because every time Veckel interacts with these atheists, especially ones who are not stupid, Veckel makes an ass of himself. I found it amusing and nauseating at the same time. Tom Rabbit gave him a spanking. Jack Angstrike gave him a spanking. And he just does not know what an inference is, a line of reasoning from one thing, one propositional statement, I should say, or assertion to another conclusion. And daft, although he characterises all the atheists as pigs, I mean that's going to encourage them to hear the gospel from daft, whenever he deigns to condescend to share the gospel valiant with them not. Why? Well, if you listen to that discussion between Darth Dawkins and Kenny Rhodes, Darth Dawkins was implying stuff at Kenny, and it would not have been lost on Kenny that Kenny was being called a liar in a quite, well, not a veiled fashion, because I picked up on it straight away. Sure he did. Others, I'm not so sure if they did, really. The debate tomorrow. It's today. I don't know what time it's. Oh no! I mean, if this happens, it's in half an hour. I can't believe. Oh. Enough of him. He's got the time zones wrong. This is going to be another excuse, I hope not, for the debate being cancelled. If it gets cancelled and you muck and it seems, I mean, this is just going to annoy me. I'll just delete the debate and it won't be any skin off my nose at all. I just won't put up with it. I'm here till 2 o'clock in the morning. Stupid o'clock in the morning. For somebody else's benefit, out of the, kindness of my heart. And I'm just, getting a little bit peeved because it got cancelled yesterday, so I was awake till stupid o'clock in the morning on Friday morning. Same thing again on Saturday morning. Don't test my patience too much. Thank you. I've got my own life to lead as well. Imagine.
Continue to give them fodder to be disgusting and profane and obscene.
That's a fair question.
I just, listen, I don't mind you speaking to them briefly, but, and I know, and by the way, I appreciate extremely all of the nice things that you had to say about me and you defending me, and you're absolutely right that these guys are wrong, that you have both publicly and privately criticized me where you think I'm wrong. That's no secret. So I appreciate the defense that you gave for me. But I wonder about you and other Christians, apologists, who continue to verbally interact with these people who are the worst of the worst of the worst. Okay, these are people who are obscene, they're profane, and they only want to interact.
Absolutely profane and obscene. They need to hear the love of Jesus Christ, and you valiantly, bravely refuse it them. Oh, yes.
You in order to do a profane show.
Yeah.
And you see, my attitude is, once I learn what these people really are after a certain time, I draw a line in the sand. Saying I'm not dealing with these people anymore.
Yeah.
So that's my bone to pick.
I got to be honest with you, man. The only reason I deal with those people is really for pure amusement. Means without and means with thinking. So
I'm not telling you what to do. I just think they're disgusting.
Yeah, no, they are. When I talk to those people,
what kind of person were you before you got saved, Da? You hero of the Christian faith, you. You were disgusting too.
I have no intention at all to be, really serious with any of the individuals, because it's immediately made, even years ago, made clear to me that they don't really care about having a serious engagement. Even the so-called Jack Angstrike, I'm surprised that people look up to him as some sort of great debater. He's not.
Michael, it's indicated whether they're great debaters. These guys know the Bible. Believe it or not. I mean, not perfectly, obviously. They don't believe it. But you're under the mistaken impression that they're stupid. And they understand reasoning and all that sort of thing. And they know you're talking garbage. They made a fool out of you. You fool. I mean, I'm not a perfect... I mean, the first debate I ever did, if you could call it that, I got out what I wanted to. I mean, you know, I found it difficult to keep it on subject. It's not like when I'm talking to someone face to face, I don't think I would have had that problem so much. But you made an idiot of yourself. You needed no assistance.
And by the way, even his acolytes know that he's not.
Yeah, exactly. Because some of them don't even, they talk about him, but they don't treat him that way either. So
here's a simple question. Has Jack ever defended his worldview?
Nope. I haven't seen it.
No, because he has none.
Right. But that's a perfectly fair question. I would say to all Christians, listen, if you're looking to get into a serious discussion with...
I don't think you've defended your worldview, really, Beckel. You made
these people with Tom Rabbit and his sycophants, don't bother, because you're not going to get it.
Yeah, but, you can do what you want. You're a big boy, but I would just say from one brother in Christ to another. Yeah, and I'm not going to throw you into the West. I would just say, please don't feed these people are perverts.
I totally understand. When I go into those rooms, I know full well what I'm getting myself into. I know what Tom Rabbit's going to do. I know you do. Yeah, so, just recently he posted a video about the discussion that I had with him about you. And I knew exactly what he was going to do. I already knew what they were going to say ahead of time. I already knew what they were going to ask. So the only reason why, I go into the room, listen to it while I'm doing chores around the house. Sometimes I'll look on the screen of my phone and they'll send me an invite to speak. And I'm like, okay, let's have a little fun. So they know either they're too stupid to realize it, or they know just trolling them. So
I would just give them fodder for their YouTube material.
Yeah, because
they're not really interacting with you. They're using you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good point. That's a good point. It's not a real interaction.
Yes, they're using you, right? Because they know that you're an idiot. And they're going to make you look stupid, and it wasn't difficult for them.
They are using you as a tool to get content for their channel. Yeah.
No, if you listen to
I agree with you, Vecco. Mm-hmm.
If you listen to the way Tom Rabbit, constantly, and Jack Angstrike constantly ask me certain questions about Darth's so-called racist behavior, and they don't get the response from this black man that they want, they get frustrated.
No, they just want the truth.
And the reason why they're getting frustrated...
I can prove right now. Listen. I can prove I'm not a racist, okay? The other day, Veckel and I went to the movies. I picked him up in my Volkswagen bus, and when he got in the front seat, and I said, to the back of the bus.
You're really feeding the trolls now.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. They took like they said, Tom Rabbit always sound like he's on meth every time he talks. He's like, what did he say? What did he say to me about Darth? He said, "I got a video.
I got a video. I got a clip. Check out this clip. And then he plays a clip. Starts saying, "Why is it always white? Blaming white people, blah 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 blah, as if that's a racist statement." I said, "That's not. How is that a racist statement?" And then he just get all up in the arms and foaming at the mouth. And I love it. I love it. These people don't understand that they're not embarrassing me. They're just. I'm enjoying this stuff. They really. I know it's a weird sense of humor.
No, I don't think they're embarrassing.
But I enjoy it.
I just think that they're such vile people.
Oh, they are. Absolutely.
Just don't give them fuel for their fire to continue with their YouTube videos.
Oh dear, Beckel. How thick can you get, really? Seriously? You actually believe?
Continue with their YouTube videos.
Oh dear, Beckel. How thick can you get, really? Right, I'm gonna just check my email. Thank you. Thank you. I've been waiting till stupid o'clock in the morning, 2 nights on the trot, and you get the time zones messed up, which I suppose is understandable. It was always said UK, London time, GMT, UK. How much more precise can one get? Eh? Oh, it's only me. I waited up till 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday morning. I'm here now at 1:45 in the morning. They've both been sent the email, all 3 of them have actually, with a link to the studio. They aren't even in the studio yet. And if they don't turn up, I'm going to go live with it. Hold on a second.